Thank you, guys. I think it's time to start. Today is Wednesday, 10th February 2021. Thank you, guys, all of you for being here. Today, we continue working on with the English models. We're also going to work with a special topic, the one I wrote on the Telegram group, Secrets Loft. Something else, guys. Today, once again, we're going to practice with a new modal verb, and it's should and shouldn't. And I'm going to refresh your mind with the second conditional. Let's get this started. Give a minute. Well, guys, so let's continue with the second part of the modal auxiliary verb. Well, yesterday we practiced about how to make request questions, how to request. Yesterday we practiced some structures such as can, could, would, will, would you might, and can. So all these words they have said, they are modal verbs, most of them. Today, guys, we're going to learn about permissions. Permissions. Okay, so these words are permissions. So we're going to use actually the same modal verbs for permissions. As you can see, we have a new one. I want you to focus on these two sentences, two questions. As you can see, we have two modal verbs. They are can and may. You see? Can I borrow? Give a minute. Can I borrow your pen? Or may I borrow your pen? These two questions are for permission. Can, as we know, we use for informal ways. Can I is informal. And the second modal verb, may I, is for formal. Permissions, they are questions such as the ones we learned in the first module, in the module number 1. Try to remember when you were late for class, or when someone is late for class. If someone is late for class, he knocks or she knocks the door like this. He said, "Teacher, good afternoon. Can I come in?" Means, ¿puedo pasar? Can I come in? This question is for permission, right? That is permission. Well, with this actually, student teacher, I have no problem if you use the modal can. No problem. But for other circumstances, you can use may. Probably you're wondering, but teacher, May means mayo. Yes, May significa mayo. But May is also a modal verb. May tiene el mismo significado o muy parecido a could. Could and may, they are almost the same meaning in Spanish. May is mostly used for permission. May I borrow your pen? When we start the question like this, may I is very formal. If you start can I, this is no formal, it's an informal way. Well, as I said, today, once again, we're gonna start it about the modal verbs. Modal verbs. Some modal verbs are polite, others rude. You see the picture? Polite means educado, polite. Rude is the opposite of polite. Some words, okay? Remember, if you just say can you, can I, can she, this modal is very informal. Whilst could you or may I, they are very formal. Please, I need a volunteer to read the use of the modals. Anyone, please. Thank you, Ms. Vargas. Read it, please.
A modal verb is also known as a helping verb. It gives additional information about the main verb that follows it.
Thank you. That's absolutely right. As you can see, the modal verb gives additional information. That's correct. What is the modal verb for future? Please tell me, what is the modal verb for future?
Wool.
Yes, will is for future. For example, let's take this verb. Tomemos el verbo nadar, swim. Cada uno de estos modales cambia o le da información adicional al verbo. Si anteponemos will al verbo nadar, lo hace futuro. Will swim. Will es un modal. Si anteponemos el modal can, que es poder, can swim, le da la información adicional que es de habilidad. Can le da habilidad a ese verbo. Will le da futuro. Can le da habilidad. Can you swim? Can swim is for ability. Si yo cambio could swim, ese modal could le da a ese verbo probabilidad. Si yo cambio would swim, ese modal le da información al verbo que se haga un condicional. Y así sucesivamente con los demás modales. Tonight we're going to learn a new one. Hoy vamos a aprender uno nuevo. Should. Should and shouldn't. Should is a modal verb. Okay, so that is basically the definition of the modal verb. It's a helping verb that gives additional information. It's an additional information to the verb. Okay, now take a look. Can is a modal verb. This is modal verb actually have two different definitions, additional information. La información adicional que da este modal can puede ser habilidad y en este caso permission. Habilidad. Ustedes lo aprendieron esto quizás en el módulo 1 o 2, cuando trabajaron can como habilidad. I can swim. She can run very fast. My father can play the guitar. So the can is for ability. It gives extra information to the main verb. But tonight is different. Can is for permission. And we have more auxiliary verb for permissions. This is the form of the modal verbs. The modal verbs for permission. Okay, it's not affirmative, negative, or interrogative. This is the form for permission. For example, modal verb can plus subject I plus verb speak. Base form is the verb. Modal can subject I verb speak. This is permission. Can I speak English? Can I speak? Can I go home? Is permission. Look, this is different. This is ability. You see the difference? I can speak English is an ability. The previous one was a question, but that question is about permission. This one, the sentence you see on your screen, is ability. I can speak English. So the modal can, ability, or permission. Well, this is the one you probably thought. May, mayo. Yes, that's correct. May is mayo. May, the same. But here is a modal. May is also modal. May in our language probably can be translated like could. May puede ser traducido como el modal could, que significa podría, para hacer algo formal. May is permission. We use may for permission in formal. It's very formal. It's muy formal. If you just say may is very formal. You say, may I come in? Look, may is a polite and formal modal verb used to ask for permission. Look those sentences. We have two examples. Example number 1. May I use a calculator on the test? 2. May I have another piece of cake? Is permission. But we can also use can instead of may. Podemos utilizar can en vez de may, pero si utilizamos can, va a ser informal. Podríamos decir, can I use a calculator on the test? Yes, is correct. Or, can I have another piece of cake? Yes, is also correct. But polite and formal, we can use may for permission. Now we have could. Could is also used for ask for permission. It is polite but less formal than may. What this means? Well, could is mainly used for request. Try to understand. We use could for request. Remember yesterday that we practiced that. Could you please? Could you please buy some fruits for me? Could is mainly used for request. We can also use it for permission, but you know, for permission is may. Look at those sentences. Could I have some more juice? That's correct, but we can say, may I have some juice? Or, can I have some more juice? The number two is the same way. Could I bring a friend to my party? Or can I bring a friend to the party? So far we have three different levels. Tenemos tres niveles para permission, ¿ok? El más formal, may. En segundo va could. Y el informal hasta ahora es can, for permission. This is the one I'm talking about, can. Remember, can here is for permission. Look those examples. Can I play music? Number two. Can I wear shorts? You see, can is the least formal, es el más, right? This is the least, el menos, es el menos formal. Este se utiliza básicamente en el hablar diario en inglés, utilizan bastante. Inclusive cuando van a comprar o obtener algo, es normal utilizar can. Pero hay situaciones donde no podemos utilizar can. Look these examples. Could I open the window? Or, may I open the window? The formal is may. Si fuera informal, muy informal, can. Can I open the window? Could I open the window? Or, may I open the window? It's very formal for permission. Let's continue, guys. Okay, so over here, let's study some examples about permission. This is the example number one. Look the structure. The model may. You see? Next picture. Next one. All these examples are for permission. This is the one I was talking about at the beginning of the class. When someone is late for class, so you ask the teacher to come in. This is basically the question. May I come in, please? ¿Puedo ingresar, por favor? O podría ingresar, por favor. ¿Podría pasar? May I come in, please? This is the magic one, the magic word. May I come in? Next one. Question, please. If you have any question, please let me know it. No questions? Okay, so let's continue. Give me a minute. Let's practice with these exercises. Asking for permission. Well, we're gonna practice with that modal verb, just that modal verb. Can, okay? Can only. Remember, the can is very informal, but no problem. Let's work with this. The permission. Can I? This is the structure for permission. I will show you some pictures, so you will tell me the correct permission for each picture. All right? Here we go. Can you imagine What kind of permission is the boy asking? Any ideas?
Raise hand.
Okay, so make the question. Can I? Imagínese que el chico es usted. ¿Qué tipo de permiso estará pidiendo?
Para poder hablar.
Levantar la
Okay.
mano.
Okay, but in English, can I what?
Can I speak?
All right, that's a good option. Can I speak? Another opinion? Can
Can
I?
I please or no?
Okay, it also works. Let's see it. Ah, come on. Sorry. Look, go out. What should be the question? What is the permission? Hello?
Can I go out?
Yes. What is the teacher's answer?
No, you can't.
Exactly. Thank you. That's correct. Can I go out? So the teacher said, no, you can't. Good. Let's continue. What about this picture? Can you imagine what is the permission? Can you complete the question?
Cool.
No, we're going to use can only.
Can I go?
Yes,
Can I go?
exactly. That's correct. What is the answer? What is the father's answer?
Yes, you can.
Yes, exactly. So the son
Of
said,
course, no problem.
okay, yeah, okay, sure. So the son said, can I go to the cinema with my friends? So the father's, yes, you can. What about this one?
Can I watch?
Okay, that's correct. Or you can say, well, basically she's at home. Well, we can use watch. Can I watch a science fiction film tonight? The mother's answer,
No, I can't.
No, I can no. No,
No, you can't.
You
exactly.
can.
That's exactly. Very good.
¿Cuál era, profe?
No, you can't. It's negative. So the daughter says, can I watch a science fiction film tonight? So the mother says, no, you can't. The question for this one. I'm stupid. I wrote the verb, right? Escribí el verbo. Se fue de más. Okay, Jesus. That's very easy. Come on, guys.
Can I?
Yes, that's it. Can I? Just can I? Well, no. Olvidé borrar el verbo. Jesus. That's my fault. Okay, what his friends or what's Paul's answer?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
That's good. What about this one, guys?
Can I play?
Yes, very good, miss. Can I play computer games, mom? And mom, what is Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. Something's going on with something happens with my computer. Okay, now check this conversation. Okay, guys, as you can see, we have 6 different exercises. I want you guys to make questions, permissions. For example, the number one, ask your father to watch TV. I want you to use one single model, okay? One single model, can only, all right? So for this activity, okay, so well, the activity says can or may I, okay? Well, remember, okay, can is informal and may is formal to be polite. So it's up to you. I want you to read carefully those exercises and decide which is suitable for each exercise or each activity. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which one is the correct? Can I or may I? It is up to you. All right. So for the next activity, guys, you will have 4 minutes. Please. 1 minute. Okay, guys, please volunteer for the number 1.
Can I ask your father to watch TV?
No. Okay, you misunderstood. Okay, creo que mal entendieron. Usted va a imaginar que le va a pedir a su papá ver televisión. ¿Cómo lo diría? Imagínese que va a pedir, Jesus Christ, how to explain this? Imagine, okay, use your imagination, okay, imagine yourself, okay, that you are the one who need the permission. ¿Cómo usted haría para pedirle a su papá ver televisión? En español nosotros decimos, ¿puedo ver televisión? Pero en inglés, permission is different. ¿Cómo haría?
Can I see watch TV?
Okay, you can say, can I watch TV? That's correct. Can I watch TV? Ok, aquí hay algo, una peculiaridad, como estamos trabajando lo que es la parte gramatical y analizando lo que es can I o may I, ok, can I o may I, depende de nosotros qué es formal y qué es informal. Para mí la primera, can I, perfecto, ok. Probablemente otros hayan puesto, es el papá, voy a hacer un poco más, más formal. Podría decir también, may I watch TV? But for me, can I is correct. Can I watch TV? Because it's my father. Okay, the number 2, please. Another volunteer for the number 2. Come on, guys, don't let me down. Thank you.
Can I go on a picnic with my friends?
Yes, very good, sir. Good pronunciation. Mhm. Can I go? Cuidado, recuerde que en permission, como request vimos ayer, no podemos utilizar la preposición to, porque necesitamos la base del verbo solamente. ¿Ok? Can I go? Puedo ir. Can I go? No to go. Be careful with that. Okay, let's move on. Number 3. Thank you, Ms. Rivas.
May I change my seat?
Okay, bring it on. Thank you. 4. Another volunteer, please.
Can I play football with my friends?
Okay. That's correct. 5. 5, come on.
May I speak Arabic?
That's correct. Last one, number 6.
Can I use your computer?
That's correct. Very good. Any question, guys, please, about permission? Remember, so far we practiced request and permission. No questions. Well, give a minute, please. Let's continue, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think it might be a virus. It's pretty slow. Well, so let's continue. This is another model. Should and shouldn't. This is going to be pretty easy for you to understand. Should and shouldn't. Using, okay? The use is pretty important to understand the use. We use basically should for giving advice. Advice means consejos. Should for giving advice or suggestion in English. Okay? Should for positive and shouldn't is for negative. We basically use for advice. It's pretty similar like the one or the structure we practice in the second conditional. Remember the second conditional for advice? The structure, if I were you. Si yo fuera tú. If I were you, I would, and then you complete. So that is structure in the second conditional is for giving advice or suggestion. Well, tonight we're going to learn something similar, but with this model, should and shouldn't. Look, I want you to look at the example. Please read the example. You say, that new restaurant downtown is great. You should try it. You should try it. This is a recommendation. It's not an advice, it's a recommendation. You should go or you should try it. It's a recommendation because I was there. I tried the food, so I can give my opinion. And I can say, you should try it or you should go. Should, remember? Advice, suggestion, recommendation. Should in our language, Spanish, means deberías. Should means deberías. The negative, shouldn't. No deberías, obviously. Look at this example. You should stop smoking. You should stop smoking. Deberías dejar de fumar. This is a suggestion, probably a recommendation from someone. You should stop smoking, man. Look at you, you're pretty skinny. Come on, you should stop smoking. This is another model verb, must, but tonight we are not going to study this model. This is for the next classes. This is the negative of should. Should plus the word not. That contraction, shouldn't. Read the example. The mother told her child. You shouldn't eat too much candy or you'll get sick. Too much candy. Next activity, guys. This is an easy one. I want you to look at those exercises. Read carefully each of them and decide is a positive or negative advice, suggestion, or recommendation is up to you. For example, number one, you should take some medicine. Number three, you shouldn't go to work. Or question, should I call the doctor? Yes, you should. So you will have for this activity 2 minutes. You hear me? 2 minutes to complete these exercises. Read carefully and decide should or shouldn't. 2 minutes. One minute. Okay, please. Number one, please. Volunteer for the number one. Thank you, Miss Canales. Number one, please.
You should take some risk.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Miss Vargas Cindy, number three.
You should drink some orange juice.
That's correct. Let's move on to the number five. One, two, three. Yes, number five, please. Another volunteer for the number five. Miss Garcia Angie, thank you.
You shouldn't go get out. I don't know, go out in the cold.
Okay, that's correct. Next one. 6.
Your children eat too much junk food.
Okay, so you shouldn't, yes, that's correct. You shouldn't eat. Junk food is comida rápida, junk food. Okay, so let's move on to the question, please. Another volunteer. For the question. Thank you, Ms. Barzola.
So I get some rest.
Okay, and the last one, Ms. Bisuet Almeida, the last exercise.
El último, ¿verdad, mister?
Yes.
Should I go out in the rain? No, you should.
Thank you. That's correct. Give me a minute, please. Well, so let's carry out the last activity, Seeker's Love. In this activity, we're going to read a story about the girl who kept her relationship in secret. Probably in the past, now, or in future, she will have a secret love. Well, no one knows. As I said, you are going to read a short paragraph about a girl and a boy. They are teenagers, and you will see what is the problem about this. Why they have to keep their relationship in secret. For this activity, guys, you will have 4 minutes. It's a very short paragraph. After this, I will ask some questions about that reading, about Seeker's Love. Give me a minute. That's the link. Click on the link and get the file, please. 4 minutes. Okay, guys, so the big question, why does the girl keep her relationship in secret? Why? Why does the girl keep the relationship in secret? Anyone, please? Any ideas?
Because she is Hindu and he is Muslim.
Okay, that's correct. That's probably because of the nationalities. Nationality is a good problem But apart from nationality, what might be another problem?
Her parents won't approve.
Okay, that's actually another problem, but what is the core? ¿Cuál es el núcleo del problema? What's the core of the problem? Some of you said the nationality, that's correct. Okay, well, nationality, good, bring it on, but what about the Hindu Muslim? What's the problem between these two nationalities? Or this ethnic? What's the problem in itself? Okay, let me tell you something. What could be the problem if a Catholic girl has a relationship in secret with a Christians or witnesses of Jesus Christ? What might be the problem? Come on, guys, don't let me down. I know you know the answer is religion. The religion itself. That's might be the problem. Well, next question. What's the problem or what's the girl problem in education? What's the girl's problem in education?
She can't concentrate.
Okay, she can concentrate on her A levels. That's good. So at the end, what the girl has decided to do? What has the girl decided to do? Tell me, guys, come on. What has the girl decided to do?
She thinks running away.
Run away means escapar. Can you imagine that? Escapar? Ran away with her boyfriend? Wow, that's good. Well, guys, now I'm going to show you some advice. You'll decide if you agree or disagree with the next advices or the next pieces of advice. Advice number one. Read the advice number one. Agree or disagree. Agree or disagree.
Disagree.
Anybody else? You disagree? Anybody else? Okay. Let's continue with advice 2. Read advice number 2.
Agree.
Mm-hmm. You agree. Anybody else?
Agree.
Okay. Yes, I'm agree as well. This is Hannah, 17 years old. Can you understand the part is that boyfriends come and go, but you always got your family. This is a nice phrase. Boyfriends or girlfriends come and go, but you always got your family. Next advice. Read it, please. Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Okay. Anybody else? No one? Okay. Jesus. Let's carry out the last activity in these 10 minutes. Give you a minute. Okay, guys, so for the next activity, I want you to complete. We're going to use the auxiliary verb should. Remember, we use should for suggestions, recommendations, or advice. Should. I want you to think, imagine that you are the girl and the boy at the same time. I want you to write down a recommendation or a piece of advice using these prompts. For example, she should. Ella debería. What is your advice for her? She shouldn't. Ella no debería. In the same way with the boy, he should and he shouldn't. And use the second conditional. If I were the girl, si yo fuera la chica, what would you do? ¿Qué harías? You complete. If I were the girl, I would, you complete. Or, if I were the boy, I would you complete. Would you finish this activity, please? Send the file to our Telegram group. Any question? Okay.
Hay que hacer en Telegram.
Ok, para aquellos que no tengan cómo editar el archivo, pues lo que siempre hemos hecho, ¿verdad? Pues coge su cuaderno, su bolígrafo y lo redacta. Y que pueda hacerlo pues mucho mejor, se evita escribir tanto. Entonces usted va a dar va a dar una sugerencia o consejos. Recuerde que con consejos, sugerencias, trabajamos con este modal, should. Positivo, shouldn't, negativo. Ella debería o ella no debería. Igualmente, ¿qué consejo le darías a chico? He should, él debería, or he shouldn't, él no debería. Y por último, vamos a ponernos en el caso de ellos. ¿Qué haría usted? If I were the girl, si fuera la chica, or if I were the boy, si fuera el chico.
Profe, voy a dar recomendaciones en base a la imagen del último link que envió.
No, va a dar su opinión, su recomendación o consejo de acuerdo al problema que vimos en Seeker's Loft. Con la lectura y después con los consejos que dieron esos tres chicos. De acuerdo a eso, usted qué otra cosa podría sugerir? Utilizamos el modal should y el segundo condicional. Si yo fuera la chica, si yo fuera el chico, I would you complete. Pone su recomendación. Would you finish this? Send the task to the Telegram group. Okay? So I'm gonna share the file. Give a minute.
Sí, profe, ¿hasta qué hora se puede enviar esa actividad?
Hasta esta noche. Lo envían muy tarde. Hay algunos que me han enviado recién en la mañana y ya no. Ustedes saben que cada vez que llega yo respondo lo más rápidamente posible. That's the file. Get the file, please. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for having me. Don't forget to send the last task to our Telegram group. Thank you very much for having me. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.